of bones in people's bodies that they had found. Now, as far as the sexual immorality in that story, though, if the volcano went off somewhere at 10 or 11 at night, people would have been in bed with each other when this happened. And it covered them so quickly, just like Pompeii, covered them so quickly that it froze them right there in that position. So, look, I've done a lot of study on this stuff, and you guys have got to stop calling kids Satanists because they don't believe in your God or your Bible. I just thought I would stand up and say something for these people because they listen to like rock music and they're called Satanists. Or they listen to rap and the church says that Satan has its grip on the children of the world and everything. And it's like, no, they're just having fun. They're just playing. That's their culture, man. Leave them alone. Okay? Don't walk into somebody's house and go like, look, you have to believe in God because I don't want you to burn alive forever. Like, leave people alone. Let people make their choices. On their own. Let them be what they want to be. Don't make somebody live a whole life of being something they didn't want to be. How would you like to go and look in the mirror every single day and hate what it was you were? You quit doing this to people. I'm not saying that you don't have the right to express this in public. Sure, you could say, well, I come from a culture that is Christian, which is actually based on Judaism, or the Jewish religion, which goes back to the ancient Hebrews, and you can tell people all about your culture and be proud of that. That's fine. But the minute you start saying they have to have the same belief as you or they're going to burn alive forever, that's where you're doing the same thing as being racist. I believe there were events that occurred in the past that seemed miraculous because people did not have technological understanding of how that would work. But today, we actually know quite a bit about this technology and how things work like that. Look up the U.S. patent number 3951134. That is a device they invented in 1976 that could make you hear voices and see images of people. If somebody wanted to make a telephone call directly to your brain and stand right in front of you and talk to you, they can do that. It's called the apparatus and method for remotely monitoring and altering brainwaves. It's in the U.S. Patent Office, which means by law it has to work. But it's U.S. patent number 3951134. It has been a concept for a long time. 1976. In fact, that exact invention goes back to 1949 with a man named Dr. Alan H. Frey, who used a unidirectional microwave antenna to transmit microwave signals directly to the auditory cortex above the left ear. He was able to make both deaf and hearing subjects hear the signals. So is it possible that somebody a long time ago could have been sent a message? Well, you got like time manipulation technologies, to create and destroy matter, string theory. You have like force material conversion as a technology, relativity, quantum mechanics, metaphysics. I myself am a Scientologist. Now, I'm not saying everybody else has to be a Scientologist. I'm just saying, look, I'm tired of not being able to leave my house and go out amongst people because they think that I'm going to go to hell forever, or that I'm just this really ignorant, disrespectful person because I don't believe what they do. So I thought I'd stand up and I'd say something for people who have an alternative belief. And look, if you think that they don't have some way to validate that, if you think they're doing this just out of, whatever, they're not. They went through and read some of this stuff and they just do not believe in it. They're not going to. So quit pushing them. It's just as bad as being racist.
You're listening to the Edge Radio program, a show so hot, your radio might catch on fire.
The Edge Radio broadcast is looking for voluntary international correspondents and interviewers. Are you able to talk to someone objectively? Can you set aside your beliefs and allow others to express theirs? Can you ask searching questions whilst remaining impartial? Would you like to be in the forefront of the exploration into the unexplained, politics, religion, environment and health? Do you want to be part of the Edge broadcast search for truth? Most importantly, can you smile and remain friendly even if your belief system comes into question? If you have answered yes to the above, We would like to hear from you. Previous journalistic or broadcast experience is not required, but a deep interest in unmasking the shroud of lies is essential. As a volunteer correspondent, you will become an important member of the Edge radio broadcast staff. More information can be found on the Edge's homepage. Just look for the link "We are looking for Edge correspondents" just under the main media player at www.theedgeam.com. Please note that the role of correspondent is not guaranteed, and it also depends on your willingness to communicate with a wide variety of people who have varied experiences and beliefs, which may not be similar to your own experiences and beliefs. As a correspondent, you will be an essential element in the Edge broadcast search for truth. Just click "We are looking for Edge correspondents" just under the main media player on the Edge's homepage at www.theedgeam.com.
Fact or fiction, discovering the truth together here on the Edge radio broadcast.
Like I do? Are you getting a feeling the Edge radio broadcast is growing? Well, if so, you're right. The Edge program has been hitting the bullseye of what people are interested in. Do you feel like I do? We're now broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week from the new EBN, the Edge Broadcasting Network. We've added a web store. We're making a difference in the search for truth, and we're sharing our success with you.